we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep... will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Broncos offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
On the run, it's Miles. Crosses the 40. At the 45, on its way. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Got it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Broncos are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Miami Redhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
And you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks want to pick up the tempo. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Hilton. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Blue. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Here he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Thomas. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. The run from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his feet. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and short on their own side of the field. They try to run and get it, but just not physical enough up front. Now it sets up 4th down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll run for it. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that 1st down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Broncos are on the move. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The toss sweep to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. On the move, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Hawks want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space. It's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick strike complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone can...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Broncos.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's caught inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away. Slithers into space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play.
Touchdown, Miami! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Yoder. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Got it in the middle, it's Doyle. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's right downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford.
And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and